So here we are under the car. The panhard bar has been replaced. I did the relocation kit and the adjustable panhard bar. You can see a little adjustment rod over there. I did a new cover on the diff and filled it with fluid today. I actually just ran the car, spinning the wheels. You know, I put it in second gear. You know, I was running it. I'll put a clip in that the wheels don't look bent in the video, like as they're spinning, but I'm probably gonna have them checked anyway. But it's no longer rubbing. I adjusted the panhard bar to move the rear over, or what I did previously fixed it. What I did before was, let me show you. These are the relocation brackets, and what they do is they move this rear trailing arm, that red bar, it moves it down, and it's supposed to help with traction and wheel hop and all that shit. So these are hard to tell because they're a funky design, but this one is pretty mangled. Like, so I think that I hit a rock right here and bent this whole thing. So, and that in turn tweaked that rear trailing arm. This is the other side. Like I said, they're funny shaped, but yeah, you can see that it's fucked up. They're funny shaped to begin with, but this one was pretty fucked up. So I removed it for now. I got new ones coming, and I think that was enough to straighten out the rear. Basically just putting it back in the mounting hole. So I guess what happened was it bent this bracket, but it did not bend this bracket here, right there. That's the, you know, the trailing arm mount on the rear. It did, however, bend the shock mount, and so I hammered that and bent it with a bar and got it straight as I could. That is not as integral because it's just the shock mount, but it's pretty straight now. It looks shitty because it's bent looking and twisted looking, but it's pretty straight now. What else? Yeah, so what I want to do now is take it for a ride, see if it drives funny. If it steers funny, drives funny, then that's going to be another issue. Yeah, if it like if it wants to pull to the left or to the right or something, then the rear might be still crooked sitting in there. I measured it, like basically from the inside quarter panel to the center of the axle, and it seems okay. It was within, like, by my measurement, like an 1/8 inch maybe, not even. So, but I do have some new trailing arms on the way. They're the adjustable ones, so that way if it is a little tweaked, the mounting points are a little tweaked, like, you know, if they're a hair off, you can adjust one side, make it longer. But what's gonna tell that is if I'm driving down the street and it wants to pull to the left or to the right, or it suddenly needs an alignment or something. But yeah, that I think is going to solve all my problems. The one thing that scares me a little bit still is it, and I got a new seal for it. I got a new seal for the transmission. It's not leaking, but the drive shaft is pushed up close to the trans right now, like close enough to where I want to shorten the drive shaft. But so, and I'm trying to think in my head what happens when you remove those trailing arms, the rear moves up, so that has an effect of pushing the drive shaft in a little bit, because it's on a pivot. You know, if you can imagine that rear is on a pivot, and if it was able to travel 360 degrees, as it goes in and out, like as it goes up and down, it goes in and out as well. That's why the drive shaft has to move. It's not a independent rear suspension where they have like they don't have a slip yoke that moves in and out like as the suspension travels. So anyway, so I might, I don't know, I want to analyze that a little better. This might be the last season for this rear. This rear has been extremely good to me. I broke it last year with the spider gears and the differential, but other than that, it's been in there 11 years. I bought it from some guy in New York. It was used. I think I paid $1,500 for it. It's a strange 12 bolt with 33 splines. It's a little noisy, but it's been putting up with, you know, over 1,000 horsepower for 10 years. And again, I don't drag race the car. I don't hard launch it. I don't do shit like that. But it might be time to just maybe put like an S60 in it or something. Or I was looking at the 9 inches. They're pretty cheap, like from Quick Performance. But I hear bad things about the 9 inches, like the Ford 9-inch rears are noisy, and that's mainly the only complaint I hear about them. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna take it for a ride around the block and see how it does, and then jack it back up, and then you know, look over everything again. And yeah, I'm trying to think if I forgot anything on the update. I did the. Well, I can show you the old shit. Hold on. Yeah, here's the old. Manny bent this is to give me more clearance. This is the Panhard bar support brace, and this is all factory shit. It's cheap and junk and flimsy, so it should have been upgraded years ago anyway. But and then this is the Panhard bar that Manny also modified. He cut a piece of another one, and he cut that dip out for the 4-inch exhaust, and that's why I had to get the one with the dip in it. That's clears the exhaust, and there's plenty of room. Look at that. There's plenty of room over the exhaust right there. But yeah, that works good. And then here's the old cover. Old cover. Yeah, she got beat up pretty good. Like, this was a rock. So yeah, it all leaked out. All the fluid leaked out of it. Yeah, busted it up pretty good. And so I put one on there. It's the cheapest one with these bracket caps. I think it's Proform brand or something, which whatever, it's whatever. But yeah, there's a fucking Exxon Valdez oil spill there. I had it up in the air. I thought all the fluid drained out of it, you know, and no, I come by the next day and there's a huge puddle. It leaked out more, so yeah, I'm gonna have to scrub that with some dish soap or hand cleaner or something. Yeah, I also got, I think I said this, I got new brackets coming. I got new relocation brackets coming. I got new trailing arms coming. I got the front seal for the trans. And I think that's it. Yeah, just other stuff with the car. Last time I took it out, the radio started acting up on me. So I gotta see what's going on with that. It was giving like feedback through the speakers. I hope the radio didn't take a shit. It's a factory one that was like refurbished. I'm hoping it's just like a bad connection or something that's shorting out or something. But so actually that Bluetooth speaker that was playing in the beginning, I bought that down in Ocean City because the radio was on the fritz, and so that's what I was using as a stereo, was the Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, that's all for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later. Okay, yeah, I'm cruising the car. I stopped because it was awful squeaking. I greased everything. I must have missed something, or maybe it's like the shock. I didn't do the shock, but yeah, it's fucking driving me nuts. But yeah, I got in it and drove it to the gas station. And as I was driving there, it was pulling to the left. I'm like, oh my god, it was really bad. And then and here's that squeak. Yeah, motherfucker. It's pretty bad. But it was pulling to the left really bad. And then I got the sheets and I put some E85 in it. And I thought, let me check the tires. And the one tire had like 12 pounds in it or something. So I aired up all the tires. That squeak is so bad. But it's driving pretty straight now, so that feels good. I'm glad that it's driving straight. But yeah, that squeak, I gotta... Oh my god, it's terrible. But it seems alright. Like, you let go of the steering wheel and it was pretty straight. a little bit. Like I said, I got those adjustable trailing arms coming, so if it's a little crooked, I can tweak it with that. But yeah, that squeak's got to get fixed. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, I made it back home, back to the turbo tent, and yeah, everything's okay. I just gotta do that squeak. It's fucking squeak, squeaky McSqueakerson. Oh yeah. I don't know. I gotta get it up in the air. I want to look at that drive shaft again. Yeah, that's about it. And then the obvious thing too is I gotta get the side skirt damage fixed. Yeah, that's still, it's not terrible. I gotta, you know, but that's really the only, and the back one's a little bit, this one here. Yeah, it's broken off kind of, but yeah. So hopefully the next couple weeks we'll get it back on the road for good, and yeah, and then I'll start saving up for a rear probably, because there's so much I want to do with this thing. It's just everything's so freaking expensive. Like the seats, I would love to do the seats. But I got a quote. This was a couple of years ago. It was like 1,300 just for the seat covers, and then you know, if you need new foam cushions, and then someone to put them on. They say it's not too hard to put them on, but you need like the hog ring pliers, and something I never did before. I'm gonna do it myself for the first time and fuck it up, and you know, throw money away. You'll ruin something. But yeah, Cars and Coffee is May 31st. I'd like to have it ready for that, which is today's the 12th, 2 weeks. So we'll see. See what I can do. I don't know. Even if the side skirt's not fixed, I'm taking it. Fuck it. But yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.